A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this.
Straight to the air they go. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That ball is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. It's inside the 10. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well,
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives them new life. This is 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. Here we go, set. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open or close, like a single eye or 2 eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll throw it here on first. Evans brings in the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working now from the gun. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Let's go. Brings up 2nd and 3.
I'll throw it.
26-yard line.
That's completed right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Pass play on 1st and 10. Got for big yards on the right side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Goes for 32 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
First down, play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He rolls to his right. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He takes it himself. Again, he's got room. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
The 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. His QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today. Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback.
And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. They'll come out throwing. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They go play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
And go and play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that. Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Hit some space around midfield. Still fighting forward. To the 10. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Come on.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on it the entire way.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, and also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends. And then they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
Thousands have taken an NFL field since the league's beginnings in 1920, but it's an ultra-exclusive group, less than 100, who have been named Most Valuable Player.
the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one... start this game. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. They're throwing it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sack.
Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. To throw on 1st and 10. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They're going to try and throw it here. He's got Emeka and Buka. 30. He's at the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced back to his right. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw here. It's a big strike downfield to Buka. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good. For the Buccaneers, 1st down.
Here we go, Shaq.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
He's going to throw this one. Outside, hauled in by Godwin. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the game at the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. From the red zone on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he has. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Okay, ready? Ready? 70 Lions. Hup.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Keeps away from one. It's complete. This is Anguka. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
First and goal.
The Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They work against the blitz. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Complete to Cade Otton. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
12 more yards. That's another.
Sticking to the air here. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his numbers.
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one?
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First down, play action. Down the field, Evans has it. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver,
Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
you should, but, you know, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. You know, they grinded down every second, never took anything for granted, and finish it all the way down to double zeros.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And the Buccaneers get that first down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Gets himself free. He can run it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy, some to do with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the second undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Commissioner Goodell out there to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Heward, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.